going on? It's me, Krendor, back again for some Warhammer painting. Today, I'm going to be basing the rest of these Warhammer Lizardmen models. I've actually, in my off time, went ahead and finished all the little spiky outer bit, or wait, I don't know what you call these things. They're not like great. If you look like from far away, you're like, wow, that doesn't look too bad. But if you get like really close, and the camera actually autofocuses, you'll see that there's a lot of not great looking things. But I mean, hey, if it doesn't autofocus, it looks fantastic. So he's pretty much almost done. There's still like, well, I say that, but like there's a lot of, I gotta paint like here, a strap thing, and then paint all those little teeth things a different color, because right now, I like this color, but I have to like repaint because I've like done so much color correction and stuff here. But aside from that, it's looking pretty good. But yeah, I'm glad I just got all the lines and all that stuff done, so that's nice. So he's coming along. I also based this guy a little better. You can see here. Add some little like swamp grass. Hold on. God, hold on. There's got to be a way to fix the autofocus, right? What if I use this Blood Bowl character sheet? All right. Ah. Yo, this might actually work. It actually works. Look at that. Yo, Blood Bowl character sheet coming in handy. You can't really see it that well, but you can kind of see he's got like some swampy little area. Right there. Yeah. But here's the thing. I did the swamp and the mud for him, and I think Lord Kroak has the same thing. But then I did the earth texture with this guy, and I think I like this a little more. It's got like the little earth stuff, and I don't know. I know a lot of people paint brown underneath it, but I think for this small of a base, you don't really have to as much. If you're painting like, you know, over there, like a big one, then you probably would. But for these guys, it doesn't look too bad. So I'm just gonna go through, and I'm gonna paint, well, texture paint a Grelin earth on all of these. Because I've actually went through and I shaded all of the gold bits, and those are looking great now. And I think once I base all of them, I think that'll be good enough to, not good, what am I trying to say? It's like, it'll help me see each model and be like, oh, that's what he's missing. Like with this guy, I forgot to paint his little gold bracelet, and then he could probably use a little, like a second coat on his spikes, and then just little details. It's nothing big, but, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. I don't even think I've made a texture paint video yet. So this is gonna be the first. So here we go. This is how you base stuff. I'm by no means very good at basing models, but I don't think I'm bad at it. So we're gonna start out, get some texture paint. So I've got the texture tool from Citadel Games Workshop, and I just get a bunch of texture paint here. So we're gonna go with this guy and just start globbing it on. And it doesn't really matter if you glob it on too much, because it's just gonna end up looking all textured, especially with the earth one. I like the way the earth one looks. You just don't want any areas showing really, well, you don't want areas showing. It's kind of like pudding when you look at it. It's got a very pudding-esque texture. So let's just do this. One more. Like so. A little bit right here I missed. And do I need more? Nah, this will be good. Okay. A little bit back here. I don't even mind getting it on his feet, because it almost gives him the illusion that he's walking through the mud, and it's kind of coming up on his feet. You know what I mean? So this is what it looks like right now. And by the time it dries, it'll look a little more like that. It kind of gets a lighter color, and it gets a lot of little earth bits to it. You can't really see them here. Hold on. Let me pull out the Blood Bowl character sheet again. There we are. Alright. So now... is it really auto-focusing on the Blood Bowl character sheet? Alright, no, there you go. I might need more light, actually. What if I angle it this way? I really just need a big cardboard white sheet of paper for this. I should buy one. Hold on, let me crank the light. Hold on, we're gonna crank the light. This is gonna work. There you go, now you can kind of see it. It's coming in. It's coming in. Alright, maybe not. Alright, what if I... Oh, there we go. Look at that. You can kind of see it now. You can see the little earth bits below them. There you go. Yeah, now you can see it. Alright, hand ended up working. So it looks, I think it looks pretty cool. Then you just put a little grass tufts in like these outer areas. So I'll do that after I do all these, because I don't know how fast it's gonna dry, so this may be a fast video. But I gotta do this, so I figured I'd film it, because, you know, we're basing stuff. I'm just gonna glob up some of this with the drummer man. Alright. I saw they canceled Adepticon, which makes sense, because, you know, shit's still a little crazy out there, but... it's unfortunate, because last year I was going to go to Adepticon, because I was like, oh, finally, a convention I can, like, drive to, and then it ended up getting canceled, and I was like, well, next year, and now next year's canceled, so I'm like, man, the one time I don't have to, like, fly somewhere to go to a convention. That's alright. What are you going to do? Get some more. That'll be good. There we go. If anything, it just makes you appreciate everything a bit more, you know? Like the ability, like I just appreciate the ability and the free time that I have to be able to do this as a hobby, you know what I mean? So, it does make me very appreciative of that. Thankful, I guess you could say. Let's see, is this gonna work out? I might put another little blob. There we go, and then smooth that out a bit. There we go, that'll be good. For him, well, a little more. There we go. Good. Man, I love basing. I love seeing the environment come to life around them. That's why I really want to do the Beast of Chaos in like a snow environment. Because I think being able to base... hold on. I'm going to have to shake this. Being able to base things in like snow and then jungle and like all these different environments is really fun. So I want to just learn that. There we go. Now it's moving. That's why I want to do the orcs as more of like desert orcs, you know? That's my plan. Alright. Or it's not desert. I've said it before. More like Adobe Desert, if anything. Kind of like Southern America. I really like that art style. Like New Mexico and stuff like that. Alright. Here we go. Oh yeah, big glob. Spread it out. I can also use the other side of the texture tool. And I haven't yet. Someone's gonna be like, just use the other side, then you could spread it out a little easier. I could. I could do that, in fact. There we go. Big glob here. There we are. I think I got some on his tail, but whatever. That'll be fine. Looks good. Oh yeah, you probably noticed I have a ring on. I got married. If you listen to any of my other stuff, you've probably seen it, but I just realized that if you haven't seen any of my other stuff, you're probably like, wait, Krentor's wearing a ring. Yeah. It was actually really nice. We had just a small, like, introvert wedding, which was way better than having a big wedding, to be honest. At least from our perspective, but, you know. Some people, they're just like, dude, I gotta invite everybody I know. It has to be crazy. We gotta have this awesome party. There's gotta be, like, open bar. There's gotta be crazy food. There's gotta be, like, chandeliers and champagne and, like, all this stuff. And it was like, I don't know. I didn't even want to have that many people to begin with, you know? So when they were like, only 10 people are allowed to gather, I was like, ah, shoot, man, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll just have less than 10 people. So if anything, I'm actually really happy we got to have a really small wedding. If anything, it's more like it's more of an intimate thing, you know what I mean? So, okay. Then people are like, oh, well, you can still have like a big party when stuff settles down if you want. And I'm like, yeah. Or not. I don't know, I'm not a big party person. I don't mind parties. I'm not the person who's like, people at party are dumb. Like, you know, if I'm at a party with like friends or whatever, or if it's like a Super Bowl party or, you know, like I've gone to Twitch parties and all that stuff. Like, that's neat, but I can live without it. I'm the type of person that I keep my friend group small, but I like to know them pretty well. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather have a bunch of close friends than a bunch of friends that you don't really know. So, that's just how I've always been. There we go. Yeah, we actually got married. Is it 2 weeks? Might even be 3 weeks ago now. Oh my god. Time, man. Yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago. But we didn't announce it till New Year's Eve just because I think we announced our engagement New Year's Eve like 1 or 2 years ago, I don't remember. And then we figured it'd be a good idea to just do the same thing. So that was neat. So yeah. Because I know some people are... If you haven't watched me for a while, you might not know. But me and Toaster Woman, she used to be Mystery Woman, been together for 8 years now, which is crazy. I can't even believe I've been doing this as a hobby job for 11 years, man. That is crazy. 11 years. So it just feels like yesterday. Which I guess is what happens when people get older. They're like, it's just like yesterday, I remember it. And I mean, you know, it doesn't feel like yesterday. Like, I'm not like, oh, just the other day, I feel like I was starting... Like, it does feel like a long time ago, but I get what they mean now, right? It's, time kind of just slowly passes by, but at the same time, if you're not really paying attention, it'll kind of just fly by. There you go. I've been doing Warhammer for... Well, I started in July of last year. And July, August, September, so I've been doing it like a year and a half. Which, honestly, it feels like I've been doing it longer than that, but... I'll take it. Time's going slowly. There we go. I keep getting to, like, I get a lot on their feet, but that's whatever. Or their claws, or whatever they are. I don't even mind. Get a glop more. Wow, this one's crazy. I went crazy with that one. All right. All right, only 4 more now. Nice. How long does it take? 15 minutes. That's not bad. I can't believe I'm now the person like people come to for relationship advice. If you would have seen me back in high school, the person that didn't even like date or anything, I was just the nerd kid that played WoW. It's crazy, man. And honestly, I'm glad I don't have to date. I mean, dating sucks. Even just the entire process of dating and finding people to date. I remember just especially online dating and all that. No thanks. Especially nowadays. Oh my god. Here we go. Yeah. I think I got all that. Cool. I haven't really organized these very. I'm like, which one did I finish first? I don't know. Well, that one's done, so it's whatever. Oh, and I think I did this guy first. Ooh, it's starting to show up a little bit. Alright. Let's blob this on. Okay. I also wouldn't have thought I'd be a gym rat years ago, so character development, I guess. Neat. I think what also blows my mind is just how crazy YouTube and Twitch and all these things have gotten. Like when I first started, it was, it was the Wild West out there. And just me doing that and telling people like, oh yeah, I do YouTube. They'd be like, what? It was, I don't know. And I feel like, obviously it's at the point where a lot of people that watched YouTube back in the day that, if you watched my videos like 9 years ago, a lot of those people grew up and now they're doing YouTube. So it's more of like a generational thing where they're like, dude, now I can be like my favorite YouTubers. And they grow up and they actually do it, which isn't good. That's competition for me. So please stop. There we go. But that's life, man. I've said it time and time again. I feel like the old veteran in a sport. I feel like the baseball player that's been around like 13 years or something. I guess 11 years, because that'd be accurate. You made your way in the league. You may not be as good as you used to be, but people still know you. They're like, hey, that guy used to be on the team that won the World Series 10 years ago. And I'm like, yep, there I am. I guess, no, I don't even think I won the World Series. I'd be more like I made the championship game once. And playoffs a few times. Consistent utility player. There we go. This is the Krendor nostalgia episode. Oh boy, I'm gonna need a little more for this. So I'm starting. Oh god. Something's on his feet again, but I don't really matter. I guess I could use this side. Is this gonna fit under there? Oh wow, it actually works great. No wonder they have this as a thing. Well, I should probably do that for some of the other ones, but see, this one I just did, so a little bit there. Anyone else? Anyone else? There we go. There we Nice, not bad. Cool. One more shake, we're almost done. But, whew. I don't know. I actually, when I look at like other streamers and YouTubers, I actually prefer to have an older audience just because, I don't know what it is, it's just, seeing like some of those streamers and YouTubers, it's tiring. I've made fun of it, they're like, what up gamers, and things like that. I don't know, we're just old. But I'm not old, you know? You're like young old. I feel like there's a difference. It's when you start hitting a point where all your friends are getting married and having kids, and then you get married, and then you start looking back on the olden days, and then you start getting more health problems, your neck and back hurt. You used to be the person being like, haha, I can sit like this forever, I can eat whatever I want, and then you slowly hit that point where you're like, you know what? I don't think I can eat whatever I want anymore. And it just kind of, you know, you're not old yet, but you start feeling the process of aging a little more, especially when everybody around you's also like having kids and everything like that. So, God, he's good, he's fine. But hey, that's life, man. That's life. Neat. Look at that. Honestly, they're all looking great now. Now we just let them dry and hope it works out. Dry this off. I also need to reorganize my paints. They're literally just all over here. I need to like redo it all. Which I'll probably do like right after this. Like 22 minutes. Hey, that's not bad. All right. That's good for that. So normally for this, right, people use like tweezers or I guess tweezers, but I don't actually have tweezers, and I could have bought some at Target for like $3, and I didn't because I forgot. So we're gonna use the old-fashioned method of just using fingers. And it's gonna be a little janky, but that's okay. Alright, so I got this little tuft of grass. I have my PVA glue. It's Citadel PVA glue. I could have spent like $2 less and not gotten Citadel PVA glue and probably just bought some at Target as well for like cheaper. But here we are. Here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna take a little bit. Hope it's not stuck. Is it stuck? I think it might be stuck. Hold on. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of... There we go. Nice, this will be better. Okay, so... God, this thing is not having a good time. There we go. Tiny little bit. And let's just, right here. Okay, there's one. That looks pretty good. And I think one more. I think 2 each would be ideal. Let's do that. Peel off another one. It's also crazy because, like, in 8th grade, you try doing this stuff, and it's like, you may as well be doing rocket science. And now you try doing it, and you know, you have things like money and a developed brain. Well, some people have a developed brain. Here we go. Dude, nice. This actually looks pretty neat. Alright, look at this. Look at that. Yeah, like the 2 little tufts. It's like he's walking through. I like this a lot. This looks great. Then we'll just let it dry. And it'll be a real Saurus warrior. Let's see. So here's one of the ones. It's almost dry. You can actually kind of see. You can see there's little rocks around the edge. You can see it for a second there, if you didn't see it. It's almost dry. There's some parts that aren't dry. I think I'd rather just wait before I start gluing stuff to it. But I mean, you know, I'm just gonna end up going through and doing the same thing for all these with the little grass tufts, but I love basing. I think it's great. I love just bringing the model to life. You know, now instead of just being on some little disc, he's actually walking through some, you know, rocky earth ground or something. So I love that. So I'm gonna end up doing that for all of them, but it's great. My Saurus warriors are essentially complete for the most part. So hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, these are Army Painter Battlefield Jungle Tufts, if you were wondering. And then the one I was using, I don't know if I showed it off, is a Grelin Earth texture paint from Citadel. So those are the two things I used. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And I don't know if I want to use it for these guys as well or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time. Okay? Okay. See you. I gotta go turn it off now. Oh god, I like shocked